Hi there, welcome to Storytime with Miss Andrea, reading on behalf of the Clearview Library District. As always, before we read stories, we have to get our wiggles out. Can you stand up for me, please? I wiggle my fingers. I wiggle my toes. I wiggle my ears. And I wiggle my nose. I wiggle my shoulders. I wiggle my chin. I stretch my arms wide, and I pull them back in. I wiggle my elbows. I wiggle my knees. I hop like a bunny. And I smile and say, cheese. Now I have no more wiggles left in me, and I'll sit on the floor as still as can be. So we have a holiday coming up this week. It is Earth Day, where we talk about how we can take care of the planet that we live on. Can you think of some ways to take care of the planet? We can pick up trash and not be litter bugs, right? We can recycle. We can plant trees. We can ride bikes or walk instead of driving our cars. All of those things. Our book today is by Sims Taback, and it's called Joseph Had a Little Overcoat. Joseph had a little overcoat. It got old and worn. So he made a jacket out of it and went to the fair. Joseph had a little jacket. It got old and worn. Should he throw it out now? When we throw things away, they go into a landfill and they stay there for years and years and years. Got old and worn. So he made a vest out of it and danced at his nephew's wedding. Joseph had a little jacket. It got old and worn. Should he throw it away now? So he made a scarf out of it and sang in the men's chorus. Joseph had a little scarf. It got old and worn. Should he throw it away now? So he made a necktie out of it and went to visit his married sister in the city. Joseph had a little necktie. It got old and worn. Should he throw it away now? So he made a handkerchief out of it and drank a glass of hot tea with lemon. Joseph had a little handkerchief. It got old and worn. So he made a button out of it and used it to fasten his suspenders. Joseph had a little button, and one day he lost it. Oh no. Now he had nothing. So Joseph made a book about it. which goes to show you can always make something out of nothing. The end. So there's a saying called reduce, reuse, and recycle. And Joseph was reusing. He was upcycling or repurposing. Every time one of his jackets or his scarf got old and worn, he just made it into something else instead of throwing it away. Fantastic. So we're going to do a rhyme. Get prepared here. We've got some bottles of juice. We're going to pretend that they're empty. How many bottles of juice do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 bottles of juice on the wall, 5 bottles of juice. Put one in the recycling bin. How many do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bottles of juice on the wall. 4 bottles of juice on the wall. 4 bottles of juice. Put one in the recycling bin. How many do we have left? 1, 2, 3. 3 bottles of juice on the wall. 3 bottles of juice on the wall. 3 bottles of juice. Put one in the recycling bin. How many are left? 1, 2. 2 bottles of juice on the wall. 2 bottles of juice on the wall. 2 bottles of juice. Put one in the recycling bin. How many do we have left? 1 bottle of juice on the wall. 1 bottle of juice on the wall. 1 bottle of juice. Put one in the recycling bin. How many are left? 0 bottles of juice on the wall. Fantastic. So if you see a piece of trash on the ground, that's called litter. We don't want to be litter bugs. We want to put the garbage or put the trash in the garbage. See the litter, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. See the litter, pick it up, keep the earth clean. Make sure to recycle, recycle, recycle. Make sure to recycle, keep the earth clean. Fantastic. Can you get your clapping hands out and say goodbye? Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as high as we can. Goodbye. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as low as we can. Goodbye. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as fast as we can. Goodbye. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as slow as we can. Goodbye. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as quiet as we can. Goodbye. For those who might want it. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as loud as we can. Goodbye! Thank you so much for coming to Storytime today. You want to say hi? I miss you all. I hope to see you soon.